Hey guys, I want to start off by apologizing for not doing a video last week. I wanted to talk about my dream roles and um, sing like two lines of a song of one of the characters that I wanted to do. Um, but I got a really sore throat and yeah, then turned into I had an inflammation of the throat and I kept postponing it, thinking I could still do it, but I still have a sore throat and it's a bit better now, but my voice is like still very shaky and yeah, I don't get the right notes out. So I can't do that and I really can't set it if I have an idea and I can't, realize it. So I will not talk about my dream roles because I still want to do that idea and I will do it next week. Um so I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'll probably just ramble about what's going on in my life. Then I forgot a few things in my last video of stuff I have from when I talked about my obsessions and I showed you stuff I had. And I felt a bit bad that I left those things out because they're really prized possessions as well. So I will start showing you those items now. I have a Wicked phone case, which is awesome, and I kind of designed it by adding the Emerald City and stuff. And it has a quote. It says, "Because I knew you, I have been changed for good." I also made it for iPhone and sent it to Arina, so now we are phone twins, which is really cool. Well, I think so. I hope she thinks so too. Then I have, this is especially for Arina. I have this, I went to the Harry Potter studio tour when I went to London in September, and I got these amazing photos of me and Henry. This is Henry. Henry is my broomstick. I'm on it, wearing a Gryffindor cloak because I am a Gryffindor. Yes. I'm scared of everything, but still every sorting quiz puts me into Gryffindor, which is a bit weird. But I did it twice on Pottermore, and I'm in Gryffindor twice. So I trust J.K. Rowling, so I'm just going to go for Gryffindor then. Maybe some of you might put me into Slytherin, but yeah. Then there's another pic of me and Henry, because I got two because we're just such a cute couple. Here is Henry and me. Here we're just flying about, above Hogwarts, and I like to think of it as my last day there, and I was just leaving because I am officially an adult in Harry Potter world. I'm also in real life, by the way, because I'm 19. But yeah, whatever. Then I have these two beauties. It's a bit big, so I have one Anna, which is really cute, and it's like the most beautiful doll I've ever seen in my life. And I have one Elsa, which is also really pretty. Oh, I'm seeing myself in the reflection. Which is also really pretty, but I quite like Anna more because she's so freaking cute. And yeah, I just love them. I don't know why I have them, because I won't let my little niece play with them, because I'm like, no, they have to be protected from every little kid that comes near to them. So they're practically just in a box on my bedside table. I used to have them out of the box, but I was afraid that they were going to catch a lot of dust and that they would be dirty and stuff. So now they're back in their boxes, and maybe sometimes, sometime I will not get too emotionally attached to them to let someone else play with it. So maybe when my children are born, if I ever have children, I will probably adopt them or something. Then they can play with them. So yeah, that was it. I still haven't got all the Harry Potter stuff because it's in my second room. For those of you who don't know, but I think you all know, I have 2 rooms, and this is like my latest, my newest room. And here's like all the Wicked stuff. I made a little Wicked corner with my signed drawing of Jenny Denoya and my Wicked poster, and the drawing I made for Arina because I had a copy, and yeah, I finished it because it wasn't colored entirely, so I finished it and just put it up there as well, even though it's awful. But I felt like it was a waste of my €2 it took to copy it to just throw it away. So oh yeah, also this, it's I have lots of mugs, and I don't use them because I don't drink tea often. I like tea, but it really has, it makes me have to go to the toilet, and I'm too lazy for that. So I have these mugs, and most of them, I have about 4 here, are filled with my drawing utensils and just normal writing stuff and scissors and stuff like that. This one is from the Harry Potter Studio Tour. It's my Gryffindor cup, and it has all my most used drawing stuff. It's my pencils and all of that. So yeah, that's the most important thing, I believe. So I will just talk about what's going on. Last week I joined a choir, and it's a bit weird because I can't read notes. So I practically just sit there and wonder what line we're on and what the fuck is going on, because they started off with like Sanctus and some German church song. It was a bit weird. And they put me next to the sopranos. So all I heard were sopranos. And I figured out pretty soon that I can't sing along with the sopranos. I'm probably an alto, or like a mezzo, but not a real soprano. So I just sat there, and yeah, there was this lady behind me, and she sang so loudly, and all I could hear was her. And then the altos had a different line thing, whatever, which I couldn't read, so I didn't know what they were singing, but I didn't hear it either, so I couldn't, kind of sing along with them. And yeah, there was a bit annoying, and people I felt like everybody was staring at me because I wasn't singing along, but I really didn't know what to do. And yeah, so it's every Wednesday, but I'm not going tomorrow because I'm still a bit, my throat is still really sore, and I wouldn't be able to sing along. I wanted to, get to know the songs before I go there, so I didn't have to read the notes because I would know them. But that I just didn't have time to do it. And I'm also very busy at the moment because I'm preparing everything to go to London. By the way, I just thought about something. I'm wearing a Olaf onesie, jumpsuit thing, whatever you call it. It's really cool because it has an Olaf hood, and it's children's size, but I'm really small. Well, not small because I'm big, but I'm short. Yeah, so about that. And then oh yeah, I was talking about how busy I am. I'm also not very organized, you might have noticed that. So I will be leaving to London in, wait a second, in 2 days, 6 hours and 43 minutes. Then I'll be leaving for the train to Brussels. Then from Brussels I'm going to London, and I will be in London at 9 a.m. London time. So that's really short, and I have so much to do. Right now I'm finishing a drawing of Elphaba and Glinda, like from Idina Menzel and Kristen, so they're characters. I don't know if you can see it very well. I just did the faces today, and you can't see it very well on the photo. I still have to do the shading, and yeah, most shading on Elphaba and on Glinda's face. But I really have to get that finished before Thursday, because I have to copy it, because I'm going to give it away and I really want to keep it as well. So I'm going to make a copy. I finished the Carrie Ellis drawing. I don't know if I showed you, but that was I don't know if I showed you. I think I didn't, so I'll show you again. If you already saw it, I'm very sorry. So this was the Carrie Ellis drawing, which is also a bit weird, but yeah, it'll have to do. I will go to the stage door of Cats and ask Carrie if she would sign it, and then I'm going to give it to Arina. Yay! Oh damn, I folded the corners. Not so good. Then after I finish that drawing, I also have to finish the translation. I'm writing down the entire Wicked musical. I'm translating it into Dutch because my mom doesn't speak English. Well, she can understand a bit, but just not most of it. And I'm practically dragging her to Wicked because we're going to Wicked on Saturday. And so she will have to see a 2-hour, 40-minute something musical in English, which she doesn't understand. So I thought I would translate it so she knows the story, and she asked me to, because it's a bit difficult because I can't translate all the jokes and stuff, like the translation jokes, like the language jokes. I mean, like when Glinda goes like innuendo, outuendo, like she will have no clue why people are laughing at that point. But yeah, that's hopefully she'll just laugh along, or maybe she understands a bit of it, because she understands some words if they're kind of related to the French words, like some English French words are pretty much the same. So yeah, she said a short translation, and right now I'm on page 5 and I'm also on act 5, so it's probably going to be like 25 to 30 pages long, and yeah, that counts as short, right? Because there's nothing in the entire musical that I find less important than another part. So I just have to translate all of it. So it's not my fault. Other than that, I think I'm packed mostly. I've already packed my bags and stuff, and my mom won't let me wear this Olaf onesie to London, so I'm going to have to leave that at home, which is really sad. This is now my favorite fuck it, I have nowhere to go, so I'm going to wear whatever I want outfit. Yeah. That's kind of it right now. For me, that's really busy because I sleep 12 hours a night. I'm a baby. I'm serious. If I only get 8 hours a night, I'm really tired in the morning. I'm like dead. So yeah, I was going to get up at 10 tomorrow, but it's already midnight, so I'm not going to do that because 10 hours is still not enough. I'll get up at 11. That's like the shortest I can sleep. Like 11 hours is still okay. Yeah, I'm going to practically sleep half my life. Wow, that's kind of depressing actually. Anyway, it's oh, it's not midnight. See, I'm tired. I only slept for like 9 hours because my mom woke me up at 12:30. That is really, really early. Right now it's a little past, half past 11. Wow. So I'll just finish this, and hopefully if YouTube cooperates, I'll be able to be in bed at midnight, and I can get up at 11 so I can finish this drawing, which I really hate at the moment because it's not going the way I wanted it to go. And then I can finish the translation, and I have to clean my room because my mom's been bugging me about for like 3 weeks or something, and I still haven't done it. But yeah, so that was kind of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't see why because I'm mostly rambling. And I will see you next Tuesday, which is a day after I came back from London, so I hope my throat is better then and I can do my real video, like the one I wanted to do. So yeah, well, good night and bye. See you next week.